We've come up with a new framing system for buildings that we brand named Forteco. And it's a floor framing system and it's a wall framing system. And it uses light gauge steel and insulation, lots of insulation, and concrete. Concrete and steel combine in a composite fashion to form super strong building systems, building framing systems. So we're talking floor framing and wall framing, and insulation. And the insulation is extensive. So we're talking R40 in the walls and R20 in the floors. So we build super insulated buildings. And the manner in which it's put together and the manner in which it's constructed allows it to be less expensive and install a lot faster than traditional steel and concrete framing methods.
It was amazing. It had the ability to decrease the heating and cooling costs of buildings by 50%, while at the same time decreasing the construction cost, and also give some capabilities that buildings don't have now, such as added strength. Jim's technology has the ability to be resistant to hurricanes and tornadoes, and we think earthquakes as well. And it's fireproof also. It's an amazing technology. And a lot of times with green technologies, one of the questions that people are asked is, or one of the questions that consumers ask rather, is how much extra will it cost for me to go green? And that has slowed the adoption of many things that are actually beneficial to people and to the environment. And so what Jim has done was Jim has invented a technology that is hugely beneficial to mankind and to the people who buy the products, and it's cheaper.
I originally came up with the idea in 2004, 2005. I was building homes. I have my own engineering company, my own construction company as well at the time. And I was building homes with this ICF material. It's insulated concrete forms. It's these foam blocks that you stack up and you fill them with concrete for framing walls of buildings. And there wasn't a real good floor framing system because we typically did in-floor heat with this type of building construction. It's the tubing that you embed in concrete. So we're pouring concrete on top of wood and it wasn't working. And we're trying commercial reinforced concrete floors and they weren't working for residential applications. So that's how I came up with the idea. There was a big need for a way to do a concrete floor in a residential application for in-floor heat applications. Originally, it was 5 pieces that came together. And when we originally started putting it together and running the costs on it, we started looking at the costs and we started saying, well, wait a sec, this stuff isn't really going to work because it costs too much to manufacture. So that's where the innovation came in, where we had to sit down as a group and figure out, well, how can we make it more efficient?
When I go to market the technology, to be able to use the Edison logo, I think is very important, because I think that everybody recognizes Edison as being synonymous with creativity and innovation, and to have competed against Fortune 100 and 500 companies, and to have gone through that vetting process and come out the other side and win is, I think, an extremely valuable thing to have.